What's good, YouTube? It's Sir Rome of RaRa, and today I'm here with my bro
Tario,
and we're gonna do a review of Malignant, which we've heard a ton about this movie, so we had to jump on it and watch it. And
I only heard one thing, only from you.
yeah, because you ain't got Facebook. I be all over it, bro.
Damn, he just should. Yeah, I don't have Facebook.
Yeah, but I've heard a bunch about it, man. It was complaints from here to there, bro. Like, some people loved it, some people hated it, so I was like, I gotta see this shit, bro. Gotta see it for myself.
It lived up to the hype.
I think so too, bro. I enjoyed it. But you want to go ahead and jump into the plot, or you got anything you want to add in before we jump in? All right. Yes.
Run, girl, run. It was a virtuoso, Skip. It was a virtuoso.
Dynamite.
Yeah, it's a black guy review.
My hen dog.
Start something new.
Where is my hen dog?
It's a wrong, it's a beast.
Standing right here, right now. We're going to the Super Bowl.
If you like and subscribe, yeah, it really helps with the views. Yeah, it's a black guy review. Yeah, trying to start something new.
Cold guy, rap.
Alright, so first we're gonna start with the plot, which I just want to say, to me it felt like it was like 3 parts to the movie, because like it started off kind of like a haunted house type shit, like shit moving around, and you know they seeing like ghosts and shit, and then it almost felt like a whodunit type shit where it's like, who's the killer, and they looking for him, and they had to chase scenes and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then it turns into, at the end, bro, when the
action,
it almost turns into like a superhero, like a supervillain movie or some shit at the end of it, bro.
Spoiler alert: there is no hero.
No.
There's no hero.
Yeah, but the plot to it is, there's a woman. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember any names, so I'm not even gonna try to do all that. But there's a woman, and she's been pregnant like multiple times, and she keeps miscarrying. And she got a shitty ass boyfriend, and he slams her head up against the wall.
Pretty bad.
Early on, I was like, holy shit, what the hell is
I was
this?
pretty happy when he got his, but
Yeah, he definitely got his. And then
got it earlier.
yeah, definitely.
Like immediately after that,
Bro.
somebody should have popped up and shot
Dude,
him.
I was watching that. Man, get the fuck out of here. But it's crazy because like she's it almost starts seeming like she's crazy, kind of like, you know, like she going through it. She
having visions.
Yeah,
stuff,
all
right?
kinds. Yeah, she's having visions. She starts seeing people get killed, and it's like she's there with them while it's happening. And
First starting with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Who slammed her head against the wall.
yeah, her
She
boyfriend.
had a vision.
Go ahead.
Did she have a vision of that? Or did she just wake up?
No, she just came down the stairs, and that
Okay.
bit was twisted up like
She
a
walked
pretzel.
Put his neck back that way.
Yeah.
Didn't take his head off though.
Nuh-uh.
Just stretched it out.
And then the thing chased her up the stairs, remember? And then she tried to close the door, and it pushed the door open, and she fell.
Yeah.
And then that's when she ended up in the hospital and all of that. But she comes home, and like I said, it started feeling like a haunted house movie. Like, you know, they be having like little scares and shit in there. And her sister keep coming and checking on her. Her sister was like kind of a trooper, low key.
Yeah.
But
It was her little sister, right?
yeah, she was riding for her. But then they get some detectives involved. Got a black lady and a white man detective, and they kind of like they trying to figure out. Like I said, it's a whodunit. They trying to figure out who's the killer. And since she's having visions, she's telling the detectives like where she saw a person get killed, and they go to the place, and they always too late. And then eventually the detective gets there like while the killing's happening, because he realizes there's one doctor left, you know what I'm saying? So he pull up, and that's when the chase scene start.
Oh, the chase scene.
What'd you think about the chase scene, bro?
I was tripping out because I couldn't understand if I was tripping.
Same.
I was watching. I'm like, damn, this is intense. But I was like, am I tripping or
It looked like a motherfucker like
running backwards?
Yes.
Because like the knees bending the wrong way and stuff.
arms.
And yeah,
weird.
like when they on their when they like supposed to be like dog doing the thing, they doing it back crab walk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, is it going in reverse? Like, but we'll get to that later. I guess. Yeah.
But it definitely looked weird how she was crawling and shit. And also when she was in the bed laying next to the old man that got killed, that's when I noticed it. I was like, is that I even rewinded it. I was like, that looked like a motherfucker like I thought half of his body was backwards, and like because his legs was facing that way, but it seemed like his torso was facing towards him. So I thought that motherfucker could just twist his body around at the time. But I kept noticing that, you know, every time the killings happened, the dude would appear right behind her. She in the vision and she sees it happening, and then he appears right from behind her every time and goes and kills him. So I was like, what's up with that? Is she the killer? I kept saying that. I was like, is she the killer?
Was having like visions and like she was just there. And,
yeah,
like, she's in the middle of it and he's walking from behind. That's what I thought at first. You know, I didn't expect what happened.
My thing is, when I watch movies, I'm always trying to guess like early on. Like I'm trying to figure out the ending before it gets to the ending, and I'm always like close, but I never get it on the head. And I had the same thing happen this time. But anyways. You know, the person they had, like I said, they had a chase scene, which I think was one of the better parts. But it's funny because the nigga was doing like parkour and shit. This nigga was
getting but the dude chasing him, he was doing way too much. He followed him into the depths of hell, basically.
Bro, it was.
They started off on the ground.
Yeah.
Slid into like some little alley basement. Slid down. You know, so what? You in the sub basement? Then they slid down again into something else. They just kept going down.
By the end of it, they was like in fog. Like it was like smoke all around. I didn't know what the hell was going on,
and then,
bro.
Whoever he was chasing left. So you mean to tell me that he just got out of there?
That part confused me. I'm gonna come back to that on the parts I didn't like, because that actually confused me. I'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But then, so they started doing research on her because the main character tells her sister like, I was adopted. We ain't real sisters. And so then they go and try to find out who her real parents are. And all this extra shit, right? And it comes to find out, which is like one of the main twists in the movie, that when she was a little kid, she had a twin, but it was like a parasite twin. Like the twin couldn't live on his own; it was connected to her
like
brain.
The embryos fused, but one of them was stronger than the other.
Yes, which happens in real life, but this one,
it was. It was some real like alien movie type.
On God,
effects that they put to it, like. When they showed what was on the back of that girl,
it was sick.
It was,
and they kept showing his face, and his face was, whew.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
it was bad. It was
sick.
That's a face.
Yeah, and
that's a face. Yeah.
But yeah, we found out she has a twin, and somehow her twin that's on the back of her head can be looking that way, and the girl can see what he sees. Like so, because they showing the twin the pictures, and she's telling them what it's looking at. So like they got like a brain connection. And then you get along further, and they come to find out they cut the twin out of her, but they couldn't completely cut it out of her because their brains are connected. So they just cut like his body out, and then they like sewed her skull back up, you know, with him inside of her skull. Mm-hmm. So when the dude slammed her head up against the wall at the very beginning of the movie, he pretty much like awakened this guy, which is her twin brother. And what was his name? Gabriel? Gabriel.
Gabriel was a bad man.
Who was he?
Man.
Speaking of bad man, we get to the third act. And she gets locked up because they come to realize she's always at the crime scenes. And she had the lady trapped up in her basement. That's why she got locked up. Her mom, you remember the dude?
Attic,
the attic. I said basement, I'm sorry, attic. Yeah. The Gabriel guy trapped her mom up in the attic, her real biological mom. And I remember when I saw her mom, I was like, is this the main character or what's going on?
Every time it did pan her, I was like, is that her?
They really found two characters that looked similar. And I also noticed that it damn looked like the main character had a wig on the whole time. I kept saying, is that a fucking wig? Like, why her hair looks stupid like that?
I didn't notice that.
But it kind of makes sense.
It looked greasy. I thought she was just a nasty individual.
Yeah, it looked weird, bro. And her head was always bleeding, which was like gross as fuck.
Everything about the end is gross.
It was gross.
It's disgusting.
It was gross. But anyways, so they lock her up in jail, and this was when you really figure out what's going on, because this nigga Gabriel just fucking peels her fucking skull open and takes over her body, and then you come to realize that's why she's been running backwards, and you know, moving backwards is because the guy on the back of her head is controlling. He gets in control, so now she moving, bones cracking, all that extra shit.
Going that way though.
Yeah, going backwards, and Killing people is an understatement. Yeah. This motherfucker.
Oh, and he makes her strong. She does.
Oh man, she got superpowers.
Yeah.
That's why I said super villain movie, because this chick is fucking kicking ass, bro. Or whatever you want to say, he's kicking ass. Like, how many cops you want to say she murdered in this movie?
I can tell you the exact amount.
How many?
All of them. All of them is the correct answer.
Yeah. Only detectives survived. No cops. No
every
cops.
cop in that building.
Yeah.
And it was full of cops.
And all the inmates that was in the cell with her. They got it first. They got it worse.
Well, I'm gonna say this for when we talk about what we like.
Yeah. It's a
I'm about
bunch
to
of
tell
shit
you
I
some
like.
funny shit.
Yeah.
Bro. Alright, never mind.
But so pretty much you come to find out that Gabriel's taking over her body. She Gabriel ends up trapping her sister under like a ICU bed or whatever it was, and then she finally fights back once once her sister tells her Gabriel's been feeding off of your
embryos.
Yeah,
That's
your
why she kept
embryos.
losing, like,
she lost multiple kids miscarrying because of that shit.
because he was feeding, getting strength off of her.
Yeah.
Like, the embryos.
Yep.
And
Go ahead and tell them what happened, bro. You can tell
which
them.
part?
I mean,
that was something I was about to say. but I
Gabriel
forgot.
she basically took her body back over and locked Gabriel in a cell. That was kind of whack. And
that part.
yeah. What happened to the sister? Or what did you think happened?
Oh yeah,
to
that part. Like the whole time that Gabriel was taking over, like her body, he was like, he took over her mind too. He made her think like, oh, she was picturing something like she was at home.
Yeah.
Really, she was in somebody else's home.
Yep.
So, he altered her reality while he was doing all these crimes. That's why she didn't know she was really there. She just had like a memory of it, or a dream is what she thought. So when she finally took it back over, it was right before he was about to blow her sister's head off. And they didn't let us know that she took it over up until afterwards. So he blew her head out, or her brains out, and then killed the mom.
Yeah, strangled her. Suffocated her.
Suffocated her. And then, like, the whole time, honestly, I had no idea, me personally, that it was a dream, like, or whatever. So I'm like,
I was all in on that. Me too, bro. Me too. I was all in on that.
I really liked the little sister. She was fine. She was this, she was a trooper, like you said.
We're true horror fans, so to me, characters that matter have to die in order for
a good twist at the end.
Kill a
good
character
death
that
you didn't see coming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you always get the brownie points, and to blow her brains out. I'm like, wow, y'all went all the way. She made it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And he knocked her off, and then come to find out, another twist on your ass. Which is cool.
Yeah. I like that they had twists in the movie. They had a few of them. Yeah. But pretty much she ended up not actually killing her sister. She pretty much warped his reality like he was doing hers, and he let her think he killed her sister, but in reality he didn't.
Yeah.
And then when she got her body back, she's like, I'm taking my body back over. You done for, bro. And she locked him in a cell, and then she ends up still having super strength afterwards. Like, she keep the super strength because she pulled the bed off of her sister. Because her sister's like,
think about that.
Yeah. Well, her sister's like, you can't pick this bed up. It's too heavy. And she said, he was using my body the whole time, so I can do it too. And she lifted the bed off of this girl. I'm like, God damn, so this bitch is a superhero. At this point, she's a superhero.
When we said that she killed all the cops, she also killed a bunch of inmates. We'll get to that later. I'd say she killed about 40 people. So all this is taking place in the jail.
Still, yep. Oh, yep, you're right. But that's pretty much it for the plot. The twist, they had like triple twist, you know what I'm saying? You find out that she is the killer in a way, because the whole time you're thinking she's not the killer. Then you find out she is the killer. Then you find out she had a brother twin on her head who was actually the killer. And then you come to find out, you know what I'm saying? They just twisted that shit up on us. Yeah. But all right, after that, we're gonna get into the things we like, the things we dislike, and then what we recommend. And this is the part I've been waiting on, because this is where we get to talk about what we actually fucked with in the movie. All right, we're gonna get into the things that we like and the things that we dislike. We're gonna start with the things we dislike this time. So that's gonna be the trash pile. You wanna go first, or you want me to go first?
You can go first with the toilet water.
Okay, we'll go with the booty juice first. And some of the things I disliked about the movie. First of all, it wasn't very scary, which it was a scary movie, but nothing about this movie scared me. Which I don't know if it's just because I'm old now and I just don't get scared by movies anymore, or if this movie just wasn't very scary. But normally when I watch a horror movie, I at least expect to be like, there's some scenes where I'm on the edge of my seat, like, oh, what's gonna happen? Who's gonna jump out? But they didn't really have much of that in this movie.
Yeah. It was more of a mystery, like you said, who done it.
Yeah.
As far as that goes.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was more of an action movie before it was horror.
You got anything you dislike?
Oh, wait. There was one part that kind of, I'm not gonna say scared me or nothing, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's like something that I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
Which part?
When they showed the face.
Yeah,
It's not like it was scary. It was just nasty, but it's, it's like kind of like,
That's I would say this is more of
I don't
a
want to see that.
yeah, it's more of a gory and then like mystery film than it is a scary film.
Yeah.
Which I like gore. I fucking love gory movies, so I've still got all the way behind this shit.
I'm still with the classics.
You like the classics?
The classics. I mean, like, not just the classic things of like a group where the people get picked
Me,
off.
I like
you know
that.
what I'm
That's
saying?
me too. I like that shit
Like,
too. I like
but
that.
this is like different. It was like random people getting picked off.
Yeah,
who I
people that
didn't
we
even
never even
gave a
met.
fuck about. Like somebody who wasn't even in the movie. All of a sudden, we in their house and they fucking getting knocked off. It's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, now that you say
You know what
that,
I'm
they
saying?
didn't kill one person that we knew in the movie.
The whole time.
Except the boyfriend that we knew for like
While people was getting killed, I was more or less trying to figure out who the fuck is this person.
yeah.
Why she in their house?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about it like that, but you're right, bro. They didn't really kill many people that, you
Yeah.
know, we cared about at all.
They had a lot of kills though.
Yeah. But some more things I dislike. I dislike that wig. If that was a wig, that shit was ugly as fuck, bro. I'm telling you, it was bugging me the whole movie, bro.
Even before you knew it had something to do with it.
Yeah, because I kept saying, like, why does her hair look like a fucking wig, bro? Like, they couldn't just let her use her own hair for the movie or what's going on? But I guess when they part her hair back and it's a nigga behind there, I guess that's why they, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know if it was a wig. It might not have been. She might just got fucked up haircut.
It was bad. It was pretty greasy and always nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. You got anything else you dislike about it? I gotta think a little bit. Yeah, me too. I'm trying to think too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's a lot. Not a lot, but let me start with the sister driving all the way to the damn big ass castle. All of a sudden, just going in there. There was not supposed to be no light. She got there at nighttime. She parked on that damn hill, like the cliff. I'm pretty sure there was a million places because it was an abandoned castle.
Yes.
They probably had a parking lot. She parked on a cliff.
My problem with that whole her going there was like they just left all the files.
Yeah, she was like, oh, they just left the building? And then, not only that, it's been years and years and years. You go in there and everything's just perfect enough to where you can see third basement floor, and you can still find your way down there, and everything down there is still good.
Yeah.
She put the phone down, got the recording little files out, and in the background, you can still see lights. Like, bro, what is this? She's in the basement at nighttime in a hospital, and it's damn near lit up. And she got the phone light right here, and she just, I found the files.
Yeah, let me just say that was when they were supposed to put scary shit in the movie. That's what I'm saying.
definitely.
That's what I was saying. Like, where's the
Definitely.
scary, bro? I was anticipating something scary happening there, and
When she
nothing
pulled
happened.
up to it, I was like, herself, Dolo?
Yeah,
Something about to
yeah,
happen.
and nothing happened.
She came back and watched the tape with her mom.
Yeah. Oh, I know what else I didn't like. I didn't like the detectives very much, man, because like she literally told them, "Look, this man got killed. I saw the vision." They go to the house. The man is dead, right?
Yeah.
After that, you gotta believe her. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe this bitch is seeing something, right? But no, they didn't choose to believe her. They just like, we don't believe in ghost stories.
Yeah.
We don't believe what you're making up. You're full of shit. And it's like, bro, like
Didn't she do it twice? Did she
multiple
not tell him?
times,
And
multiple
the whole time they was
times.
just like,
they just wasn't hearing her out, and I was like, that's just whack, bro. Like, you're a detective, bro. Like, find out what's going on. This girl telling you right now, like, just listen to her. But instead, they trying to get. Even the dude drew a picture of. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
like,
he said that's her right there.
yeah, and they really wasn't on. And then instead of like trying to figure out like what she knows, they just lock her up, put her in a fucking jail cell with a bunch of other inmates. It's like, damn, y'all ain't gonna put her in an interrogation room and try to kiss. I mean, they did try to interrogate her a little bit, but they pretty much was just like, we know it was you, and then lock her up. They didn't even like do nothing else with it.
All right, I'll tell you one thing I didn't like when they locked her up. I've never seen I'll go ahead and say it. The couple jails I've been in, it's been a couple. Holding cell is not just one big cell.
Not at all.
It sounds this living room full of people with the bars, and then there's no cop nowhere. You mean to tell me there's nobody? They got all these inmates or whatever the hell they are right now in holding right there, and there's nobody nowhere.
Yeah, and this is a girl that they don't even know if she's guilty or not yet, and they just throw her in there with a bunch of people that's clearly looking to fucking start shit. Like,
Yeah, and nobody starts shit and holding. Everybody's trying to get out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're not even put in the back yet. So like, why would they be there trying to fight?
yeah, that shit was.
And
goofy.
she started breaking people arms and they
And
screaming.
no cops come.
Nothing.
Nothing.
One cop come at the very end. Like, what's going on? You mean
Where the CO? What is? Yeah,
bars.
Yes.
From these bars? What the hell y'all talking about? What is
I agree.
this? Yeah.
I agree, man. I agree with that completely. But I think that's all I got for the dislikes.
Yeah.
Because these are just minor complaints for real.
Yeah,
It
because
didn't phase the movie.
even the parts I dislike, I can double down. And I have parts I liked about it. It's like, it didn't make sense, but... So,
all right, let's get into the things that we like, which you know what I'm about to do. The sauce. The sauce, baby. We gotta get into the sauce.
How do you know you can do that?
I just did it one day on here and then I kept doing it, bro. But yeah, we're gonna get into the sauce. Spaghetti sauce, pasta sauce, whatever kind of sauce you want, as long as it's good sauce. Can't be bad sauce, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the shit that we like. You want to start with what you like, or?
Yep. I'll start with the bad. Like, when we started about the jail cell, I don't know why the black lady had on disco outfit, you know? And I don't know why the white lady had this biker little thing going on, other than the producers or whatever. They were just uncreative. But them joining together
and stomping
and
this.
kicking this lady ass. They kicked her ass so good, bro, for no reason.
Bro, imagine being in a holding cell and some motherfucker just beat your ass.
A disco queen and a biker queen. They get together and they ain't said no words. They just start kicking your ass.
They beat the shit out of her.
They was so hard.
They slammed on the ground and kicked that motherfucker.
Bro,
like
I don't know why that's the part I like, but that shit cracked me up because, like, bro, that was just like, damn, what unity.
I enjoyed that too, bro. And let's see. The main thing I like, which I don't know if they had a big budget for this movie or not, but it was like no like bad CGI like I'm used to in scary movies these days. Like everything looked like really fucking good. Like the castle he was talking about, they literally had a fucking castle, bro. Like
it was dope.
They went all out. They must have spent some money on this movie. Yeah, the chase scene was phenomenal.
Didn't look lame at all.
It looked lit.
It was like, yeah.
I mean, like, even the kills, the blood and all that shit, it all looked good, bro. Like, normally the kills be looking shitty in a lot of scary movies, but this shit, it all looked good to me. Like, they really looked like a nigga was fighting backwards the whole time.
They did that good. Like, you would think people couldn't do it as good as they choreographed.
Yeah, they did that shit, bro. Yeah, they definitely did that shit.
It's hard to even picture. Just go watch it. Like, because it's somebody backwards doing everything they want to for it, but I don't know how to explain it. It's crazy.
It looked insane to watch it.
And then the whole time we saying there's a dude in the back of her head, y'all probably picturing like a face like this.
No,
that man face like this big. It's a little head poking out like this big.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely put video. If I can find them, I'm definitely gonna put videos of this nigga face in this shit so y'all can see it.
That's the creepiest part, bro. And he had the little arms.
No, he's like.
Yeah, that part made me stop. I stopped watching the movie for like 5 minutes. I walked away in disgust.
But you got anything you like? Anything else you like?
Oh yeah, I mean, all the twists, all the twists. I thought the sister was the killer. You know, they kept me guessing.
For real, you thought she was the killer?
I thought she was the killer.
I never thought that, but I can see why, because she was involved a lot.
Yeah, she was involved. She was there, and it was like.
Yeah. Let's see what else I liked. Like I always say, the acting was pretty good in this. The detective dude, he did his thing. Like normally when people be doing running scenes and shit, a lot of people be looking like they ain't never ran before in their life. But these motherfuckers was running, they was jumping on shit, falling on shit. It was all like.
You think it was a stunt double with him?
Maybe. Either way though, they did a good job with that shit.
Choreography was good.
Yeah. And then I just like the plot to it. Like they really fleshed, like most scary movies, it ain't much of a plot, it's just scary. But this one, they went for plot instead of scary, and they really made a story out of it. And it's an original story, if you ask me.
Very original.
I ain't never seen no shit like this.
Because like the whole time you trying to figure it out, even if you did think it was her, I didn't. You didn't think that it was her evil twin, and even if you did, you didn't think it was her evil twin who was attached to the back of her head. You know, it was like
exactly, because he was calling her on the phone and shit. You remember that?
Yeah, but they were like never real phones. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
As a kid.
No, I mean, you remember he called it. She was sitting in the room, and the head called the detective
because
he can control
the
Yeah, but that's what threw me off. Like that's what kept saying it can't be her because he's calling niggas and shit. But even that's how I'm like, how they lock her up? When Gabriel called him on the phone while they was interrogating her and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep killing," like, you know what I'm saying? Like they still locked her up. But anyways, yeah, I never would have guessed that's what the fuck was going on.
Me either, 'cause I was trying to. Once it got to like close to the end, I was like, who the fuck is it?
Yeah, who done it?
Who is it? And then they showed the clip, and I was like, what?
me too, bro.
What? And then they showed how they sold Buddy back up, and I was like, bro, this is crazy.
They went into it.
Yeah.
And I texted Tario. I was like, yeah, this shit is wild, bro. Because we both watched a little bit of it, and we stopped watching it.
Yeah.
And then I ended up finishing. I was like, bro, did you finish it? And he was like, I ain't finished it yet. I was like, this shit's wild, bro. Check it out. It's wild.
I did not realize it would be that wild. Like, it was nuts.
It was nuts. It was literally nuts, bro.
Yeah, I think we underplaying it still. Like,
Definitely.
we are underplaying.
There's not words to describe the way he looked, especially the way he looked before they cut his body off and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was sick, bro.
All of it.
It was sick. It was sick. But you got anything else?
Nah.
All right.
I think that everybody out there can tell which way we're gonna do.
Yeah. You want to rank first? Or you want to recommend first? Well, let's just do what you recommend. We'll do what you recommend.
I definitely recommend.
Me too, man.
Definitely
Me
recommend.
too.
That is nuts.
If you like gore, if you like twist, we told you the twist, so that's kind of out there.
Yeah.
But if you like gore, you like twist, you like scary movies, check it out for yourself. I'm telling y'all. I think most people will enjoy this movie. I don't know why anybody wouldn't like the movie. It don't have nothing bad enough for me to say this movie sucked. That's all I can say.
Oh, it definitely didn't suck. Definitely didn't suck.
No
But
way.
some people don't like violence or whatever. Cause when she killed the cops, she kills the cops. Like and it's all backwards. And it's not like she may have shot like what 3 or 4 out.
Yeah, but most of it's knife in their ass, like 21 Savage.
And just really, she's rough. She wild.
Hell yeah. What would you rank it on a scale of we do S tier, A, B, C, or D? S is highest you can go. But you gotta be special to get an S, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like my opinion of what would be an S was Keenan the Pills first too.
Oh, Get Out and Us.
And Us, both
I would
Us,
say
me.
I would say Evil Dead, isn't this? The new Evil Dead.
S.
I love Get Out, definitely S.
First time I seen Cabin in the Woods. First time.
Oh yeah, S. Yeah.
Second time I was like A minus, A plus, but yeah.
What would you put this one at?
Solid A in the middle.
Yeah, I would say
A plus, A minus. It's a solid A.
Yeah, I say A minus at the worst.
Yeah, at the worst.
At the worst.
At the worst.
And I mean, we giving it an A. Come on now,
yes,
y'all know this
A.
shit popping.
It's an A. You heard what the S has got to be.
This is the first A we ranked out of movies.
Because it's not easy. Because a lot of stuff be booty juice.
Yeah, definitely.
People just put anything out on Netflix. Ask your boy, Nicolas Cage.
Oh man,
that
this
man will
nigga,
make a movie quicker than we made this video.
He on a streak of ass movies at this point.
He don't even care, bro.
No, he gave
He
up
don't
on.
care. He'll make a movie quick.
Just give me money, I'm in there.
How you make a 2-hour movie in 30 minutes? I guarantee you he can do it, bro. He don't even care, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, we giving it an A. This is a really good movie. I suggest y'all go and check it out. And by the way, it's October. Well, it's coming up on October.
October is coming up.
Yeah, this movie probably gonna be out like late September. So October, we're gonna be on the scary movie shit.
Oh man.
Me and Tario, all scary movies,
Straight
bro.
horror.
Yeah, if we doing a video, it's gonna be scary movies. So
maybe a poo scary movie.
Oh yeah, I want to do a few
that
poo.
too. Yeah,
I want to do a few poo ones. But we're gonna be doing scary movie reviews. I want to like get some costumes and dress up, do some goofy shit, bro. Like
one of my brothers got these masks. And they pretty nuts.
That's all. I want to do some shit like that, bro.
Oh, my sister was supposed to be having this Halloween party up in Birmingham, so I had got a costume for it. I don't know if I'm still gonna go, but yeah, I got a costume.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But that'll do it for this video. If y'all enjoy this, y'all hit the like button. You leave a comment telling us if y'all like the movie or not. And please subscribe. Please subscribe. Our subscribers going up pretty fast. Even though our views being ass, our subscribers still moving up. So just keep on dropping them. We're going to drop a bunch in October. So I hope y'all ready for that. You got anything else?
I don't usually double down on it, but watch this movie. This movie is, because I would really like to see what you think.
Me too. I want to comment. I want y'all to comment and let us know what y'all thought about it. Because like I say, I saw people on both sides of the fence on this, which I don't even know how you could be on that side of the fence. But some people were.
I wish I had a view of the fences.
Mother, yeah. Well, we'll talk about that when we get done. But all right, y'all suck it easy.